day, viewers. Welcome to another episode of your favorite online show, The Get Real Show. Today, I have amazing people in the studio, and I think today's gonna be fun. We have strong arguments. Now to the topic: should a man be financially stable before you start dating? Should a man be financially stable before you start dating? Don't touch that dial. I'll see you in a jiffy. So yes, guys, welcome back. It's good to see you guys again. So guys, today on my right hand side, I have the beautiful, gorgeous, ever smiling lady, Yoli. And on my left hand side, I have the Chief Inspector General. This guy is an amazing guy. I show him a lot of stress behind the camera. And it's your boy Victor Lebanon Eyes.
Shout out to God.
And that's my line,
This guy
Steve.
called me.
And now, and now it's your boy Tunji. Shout out to God. So guys, let's get down to business. Today's
my
topic:
God.
should a man be financially stable before he start dating? A man be financially stable before he start dating. Vicky, what's going on, my bro?
Automatically, I can't advise myself to start dating someone without being financially stable, in as much as we know that previously people do things for love, but now I'm not sure a girl will ever go on a date with you if she can't see like this guy is up and keeping, because the reason why I'm saying that is that recently we can see there's no love that is sweeter if there is no money, not in as much as some ladies have made their boyfriends, let me not say husband, make their boyfriends, their partners, a source of income to whatever they need, but some high working class ladies knew that you don't have to make your boyfriend stroke your partner to be your source of income. You really have to, at least life is all about giving and taking, if I may put it that way, but not in a bad way though. But I can't advise any young vibrant guy to go into dating without being financially stable, because on the long run you will be lost. Because why? No girl is eager to date someone that is not financially stable as of this moment.
Yoli, would you date a guy who is not financially stable?
I would. It depends on what's his reason for not being financially stable. Because when we speak about financial stability, I mean, it's something that can go and come back. Somebody could hit a certain point in their life where financially it's not actually going well for them, but it doesn't take away from their character, who they are, and things like that. Say hypothetically you met somebody during the COVID period. I mean, everyone was struggling financially then. It was not to say that this person will never have money for the rest of his life. Let's say maybe the industry he was in didn't allow him to have enough money, and I come at that point of that person's life. And prior to that, he was maybe blooming, he had a good, financial background and everything else. And it just so happens we meet at a time where he's at a crisis. I don't think if I love that guy's character and I understand his story, I would necessarily hold myself back from dating that guy. I could be supportive at that time in a different way, knowing that his ambition is to grow and obviously to change the state where he is in. But I don't think I'd base my whole relationship just because he doesn't have money at that time. I can't date him.
Okay, Yoli. Now my question. So when I say a guy who's not financially stable, so let's say like I respect your opinion. Like when you speak, I want to listen. Yeah. And in all honesty, you don't get that these days anymore. You hardly, and I think it comes with experience, maturity, and how you've seen life. Like you don't.
And sorry,
I don't-
maybe she didn't get the question properly, because she was saying, what if the guy, let's say the guy was okay before?
No, like
You get my point?
Yeah, I was gonna go there.
Yeah.
You can't, you hardly hear a 25, 27-year-old speak this way she just speak. It's impossible. Now, my thing is, let's say the guy, at a point in his life right now, he can't even be in a room. Let's say he's sharing a room, for example. He doesn't have his own car. Yes, it's working, right? Because I mean, that is society has aligned us to when you get certain stage, you need to have something you're doing. Would you date such person?
Well, with such character comes a whole lot of things that would affect our dating, right? Because his confidence obviously wouldn't be quite high, you know. That would affect my view on him, because obviously if I meet him and his confidence is low, I don't think I'd be attracted to him that much, but it would never be based because of he doesn't have money. I think the fact that he doesn't have money will maybe show different attributes that will distance us, you know what I mean? Because then we'll obviously have things that affect our relationship. Because then not having money is one thing, but it can have an effect on your character, on how you behave. You know what I mean? For example, he won't maybe want to take me where he stays because obviously he's shy with the fact that he's sharing. And I'd maybe find offense to that. And it wouldn't be because he doesn't have money, I'm not dating him, but because we don't have that open and transparency where he feels comfortable enough to show me his space, would actually then set me up, you know, behind with actually dating him. You know what I mean? Then I wouldn't make my decision to the fact that he doesn't have money, but I'd make my decision to the character that he has because he doesn't have money. And then that's where I could say, maybe I wouldn't be comfortable with dating a guy who's not financially stable in that sense.
And Tunji, if I may also come into this, remember Aisha said, like she's talking about herself, right? But we all know that recently it's very hard to find a lady that can say that can stood to that. The reason why I'm saying that is not just because we're on camera or because she want to say it because she want people to see her as someone like this, but the fact still remains that it's just majority of ladies that can stood to that. I know what I'm telling you.
And you're right. And I'm not saying there's ladies that don't do that. Yes. Trust me. Not every lady thinks differently. But I do know if you certainly think in the sense that just because a guy has money, you are more comfortable to have a good love relationship, that's an immature way of thinking, you know? Because as much as we need money in order to have a healthy relationship, it's also that it's not only money that can make a healthy relationship.
Okay, wait a minute. So there now, you're telling me that money makes the relationship healthier?
Yes, money makes every relationship healthy, but you shouldn't base your love life on money. It doesn't say it's the reason why we should.
I find money makes the relationship healthier. Yes, look, I'm going somewhere. Now, Yoli, I like us to simplify it. What I'm about to say is very sad, but it's just the truth.
Correct.
We've transitioned from what you just said now. Yes. We've transitioned into a generation now whereby when a guy assesses a lady, the first thing that comes into his head is, what is she wearing? What brand is she wearing? What is she all about? Can I sustain? Can I fund this? Because right now the relationship pool is not like a thing of, if you cannot afford me, then let me be.
Tunji, you that is saying this, what was your mindset of analyzing her or thinking, how is she gonna, or how am I gonna sustain her?
Like I said,
did you get my point?
Yeah, like I said now, it's sad but big. That is the point that every one of us are in right now. The generation is not as stern in our faces right now. Look, I told someone something, and I love what he said, that money makes it healthier. But I asked myself, I always believe that I don't know if you guys have it here, but in the part of Nigeria, they always say women likes money. Yeah. I always say that, women likes money. But the last 10 years now, I've realized that I myself as a guy, do I like myself when I'm broke? I don't like myself when I'm broke. I don't like myself when I'm broke. So I changed that perception from women like money to it just make it easier and healthier.
And you know, it makes it more like this. If you're in a relationship and you have money, right? Make sure you keep having money, because otherwise, either you lose her or she start cheating.
No, I have a problem. No, no.
Wait.
I have a problem. No.
I'm
Wait,
not
wait,
done.
wait.
I'm
No.
not done.
I have a
I'm not
problem.
done.
That's where I have
But
a
I'm
problem.
not done.
Vic, no.
Listen, I'm not
You need
done.
to.
I'm
No, no.
telling you something.
You
I'm just
rather need
talking.
to. No. You rather need to rephrase the topic. I do not advise anybody. You cannot go. The fact that we said money makes it healthier, but don't go out there using money to get a girl. Because you're gonna need the same thing you used to get the girl and stay and sustain it till you die. And do you want to do that?
Now listen to me. Like I said earlier, you didn't even want me to finish.
but you've said like
okay,
you said.
now listen. You just made a point now, right? Fine. Who does that? I mean, who you financially stable, right? I'm talking about you, Tunji. You go out there, you
No, I'm not financially stable yet. You're just saying
claim it first. Okay. So Aisha, listen to this. And Tunji went out there, he met you, you saw how Tunji was. You think Tunji, okay, appearance physically, Tunji was okay, right? And Tunji didn't approach you because he was okay. Do you get my point? At the long run, you felt like now Tunji is not coping up to your standard or maintaining you the way you want. Listen to this. There is a side guy who you felt is disturbing you, putting you on a date run, on a movie date. You have Tunji beside you, right? Tunji is there.
Oh yeah, and
But Tunji is not
keeping up
to what or how you guys started. But before that, he didn't come to you showing off that he got money, right? But now you felt like those things you're getting from him, you're not getting it anymore, right? Now, as a lady, and this guy, Mr. B, comes, start putting you into the deeper things you guys used to be before, right? He's not doing it because he's not financially stable anymore. Now, this guy is doing that. You get what I mean? So tell me, what will you do? Which I know the answer from a lot of ladies.
So
like I said,
which
what will you do? The reason why I asked her is because she said something about herself, like she can't do such things, or she's able to date someone that is not financially stable. But do you get my point? So what will you do? Will you cheat?
Is that originally Dave was comfortable and we did like quite a few things, and then he got to a point obviously where he doesn't have anything. And then in that interim, then Mr. B came up, right?
Yeah, keeping up to what he used to do before.
Okay.
Will you cheat? Will you do something?
Well, firstly,
Be honest.
I'll be very honest, right? I'm going to first speak like personally, and then I'll generalize, right? Okay. Personally, I don't believe that at any time in your relationship you should entertain B, like to begin with. So you wouldn't be in that. Yes, obviously, I wouldn't be in that predicament where even B has the capability of showing some few things off to me. You know what I mean? Where I have to compare it with Dave, right? That's that's my personal opinion. But now, if we're generally speaking, because there are other people that get exposed to things like that, and they do things like that, and I think usually in those situations, because you were initially driven by the things that the guy can offer, you're obviously going to choose B because now B is offering them. Do you understand? You're not necessarily stay with Dave because obviously he's not offering the same offer that you were.
Because your mentality was because of what
initially, yes, initially your interest was in the gain that he brought. So obviously, if the gain changes and there's another person who's bringing in the gain, you're obviously going to go with B.
And then afterwards, Dave have to find out you're going out with this guy, maybe because of one or two. To him, he's a loose guy, right? He will want to keep up to keeping you.
Yes.
No, okay, Vic.
No,
Okay, I have issues right now.
I have a question quickly.
Yeah, okay.
What happens then when he again now pick up again, and now he's even picking up more than B? Do you want to go back now to Dave?
No, now this is the question I'm asking, because I'm still gonna get to what you asked. Because you said to yourself, I asked you that question. You said no, you wouldn't even think of going to B. Not because of what B is doing. You can't even go there. Because you going there, you allowing some certain doors to be open.
Okay, Vic, I want us to stay and be precise on the topic.
Okay.
Because I don't want to talk about the man's character right now.
Okay.
Because no woman personally can put my financial life on ease or put pressure on me. Nobody. Like if I get to a point where I can do certain things and I cannot do it, and you want to go,
You want to
buy.
leave because of it, buy.
Like, say, oh, buy. So now this is my point. I don't want us to talk about men who doesn't have confidence in themselves. Men who try to use certain things to get a girl. But this is the truth, Yoli, and I need you to work with me with this. The dating pool right now is all about what you can give.
Exactly.
So like right now, I want us to, if we can be in the same space in that now, like the world we are living in now, the dating pool, majority of it right now is about what can the guy give.
Now, and I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why it's like that. Is because if you look at now, right, we are naturally driven by materialistic things. You know what I mean? I mean, before, our parents and whoever lived before, right, they weren't necessarily driven by material things. So their dating mindset and where a guy is before he starts dating financially didn't really matter because their interests were on different things. There weren't a lot of material things that needed money. You know what I mean? There were different things that sustained them at that time, and their relationship obviously didn't suffer. But because we've transitioned, the time has gone, we've evolved. It's the offering that there is now. So you can't, I'm not going to say you can't help but blame those people, but we can't really ethically pin them down into staying in a place where they're not comfortable. If the person likes finer things in life and they're attracted to that, and there's a guy that can offer that, go for it. You know what I mean? Because that's the offering that's there today. I mean, there's beautiful things and everyone wants access to those things. And unfortunately, money buys those things.
Yeah, but like I only have issues when it comes to like what you just said now, that the people now forget character. And what am I trying to say? Nobody is going to stay on top forever.
Correct.
There are people like at the same people. People get broke at their level. So where I have problem with lady that doesn't have boundary is that when I have it to, like I personally, for someone that you love, you want to plan future with, there is nothing that I cannot give. But now,
on your capacity.
I need you now to understand that there will be time that thing is not there.
Then what's going to happen?
Are you going to stay and understand that this time will pass? Or you're just going to jump on somebody who has the own thing? So that's where, that's where I have issues in. But now, Vic, right now, we are all agreeing that a man needs to be financially stable before you even think of dating.
I know.
Yoli just make us understand. It doesn't mean the girl is a bad girl. It doesn't mean the girl is too materialistic or she doesn't love you. But what Yoli just said now, and I love it so much, because you get now, when a lady sees you or you come into a lady's life, trust me, ladies do that. They are thinking, what car does he drive?
Yes.
Where does he work? What does he do and what does it? Where does he stay? So you've seen situation where a girl will tell you, oh no, the guy is still skirting with his friends. I can't be there. I won't fault the girl. Everybody have but it's just sad that we are putting the materialistic part of it in front and shoving it in ourselves, that because not looking at what is the future of this. Like, it's a problem of black race. We look at the immediate. Like, I always have issues with that. Like, it's a problem that generally people have. I know, Yoli, okay, fine. Okay, it's not, okay, it's a general. No, but the Western needs, they look into like tomorrow and next and not now. We focus on now.
No, it's not that the Western, it's because we are exposed to our own, right? So majority of the things that we are going to experience is we're going to experience African things because we're African people. We are around African people.
Let's put
but if you surround yourself, let's say hypothetically you surrounded yourself with 80% of Westernized people and 20% of African people, you'd be exposed more to what Western people do, right? And your debates would revolve around what Western people do. But it's not necessarily that. I mean, we don't have like 90% of white friends, do we? It's the other way. We could have possibly 60% of black friends and 40%. So that means the percentage that we keep, we're more highly likely to experience whatever is happening in our surroundings.
Oh,
So
because-
it's not because
of
you're
we
exposed to a lot of black
black
people, then you feel like it's a lot of black people that are doing it. But if you would sit with another white person who was here, exposed to a majority of white people that they surround themselves with, they'll tell you it's the same thing.
Because I mean, they will also have their own struggle.
They'll have their own struggle, similar struggles even. It's just that maybe we're not exposed to them.
What about character, right? So we're forgetting that in as much as everybody placed what am I gonna get from this person and all that and all that. So we actually not thinking about spending more because some people, they just want this thing quicker, like being with this person, hence is not working onto the next one. What about giving time to whatever we share?
No,
in
Vic,
terms
that time is past.
do you know what I mean?
That's what you're saying.
No, I'm just asking.
That time is past.
Yoli, listen, I'm just asking, but for me, I already know this.
Yeah.
Like you can't be a guy, you're not financially stable, and you want someone to love you. It's very hard.
It's hard. It's hard. I'll tell you, Vic, it's very
Because
hard
I know-
without.
I know
I mean, we don't
know
have time in our generation.
No time.
But there's no time. Like if you could see, like people are going out, people are exposing themselves, they're doing things. Everyone is on this, life is short type of buzz. So you can't be in a waiting space for someone at the very same time.
Yeah, I just have it because, like, I just have a question now. But now, we're also seeing girls who are into this thing, but now they are getting older, and now it looks as if they just want what is available.
Yeah.
Like now,
Yeah,
like
I
we
agree with him.
we have girls who have been all of choosy,
At the
and
end
then
of the
now
day, they're stuck in
maybe
one
they are in their late 30s, and now the same girl who used to be I prefer to cry in Paris than to cry in Cape Town. I prefer to cry in Dubai than to cry in Kailicha. Now they are now 37, 38, 39, 40.
They want to cry anyway.
They want to cry even in
it's a lie.
the.
They
They want
don't
to
cry
cry
anymore.
even in the living
You know
room.
what they say?
They want
You
to
know
cry
what
in
they say?
KFC.
No, they don't cry anymore. You know what they say? I don't want to get married. I don't want anything.
But which is
They,
a lie.
they just change the
Now they change the
narrative that they don't want it. You will be telling about a man. You will say, I don't want a
at the end
man.
of the
But
day-
you wanted a man when you were
At the end-
18, when you...
It's not that they don't even want it. They still want it. Go check their chat with their best friends. You realize that's where the secret is. Check their chat with their best friend. You realize that somebody who said, I don't want to, blah, blah, is telling you, oh, this guy. Fast forward, I don't like short guy, but right now I don't have a choice. No, so like
Now,
I've been signaled that we have just a minute. So, Yoli, how just transition me in conclusion in how can we help our generation? How can we just make these things better or easier?
Well, the way that we can make it better when it comes to the dating side, I think focus more on your connection with someone, and obviously focus more on somebody that you both can build into something. So you're not really worried about financially where the guy is, which is vision. And whichever guy who has the vision, who wants to empower themselves, trust me, they'll never be broke.
Yeah.
They won't allow themselves to be.
And Tunji, if I must go to this same question, it's more like asking the beautiful ladies, all women are beautiful, just asking them to engage in something. You know why? Because if you yourself are busy working, making your own money, sometime you won't get that atmosphere of he's not keeping up to my standard. Because why? You can actually go get this thing that he's supposed to get for you, but because you earning, sometimes you feel like you don't want to be that too much burden to your man.
Well, if not that we don't have time, I always disagree to that, Vic, because
No, I'm not saying it's
we've made this thing. Women make your money.
No, I'm not saying in the-
African women are getting older than their age, Victor. I know what I'm talking about. Look, money doesn't stop anything, and I always say this: a man that is not brought up well is not brought up well.
Yeah.
Even if you are the one paying his rent, he's still going to do what? He's still going to mess you up. He's still going to disrespect you. So this is what I can only advise. Meet somebody that you guys can build together. I will never tell a women, Vic, our women are doing disgusting things out there, all in the name of I'm financially stable, a man cannot control me. Look, the universe is not in support of a woman overworking themselves.
Yeah.
Either you like it or not, either you agree it or not. The universe is structured in a way. Man is a provider.
Yeah,
you can
that's true.
argue it anywhere you are
No,
in the
but-
whole world.
but in the
It's
aspect where you go
it's
in,
not my
everybody understood that.
yes. So, but right now,
Mm.
women does not have to overwork themselves. I don't like the fact that you guys are changing the universe thing. Our women are overworking themselves. They want to do all type of hustle because I don't want my man to disrespect me. A man that is not brought up well is not brought up well. Even if you're Oprah Winfrey, if your money doesn't make him stay in the house, your money doesn't make him not to disrespect you. He's going to disrespect you if he needs to disrespect you. So what we should be asking ourselves is, let's have women that are ready to work things together with a particular man, and we all can grow together. Don't overwork yourself. Don't be a 25 years old and you already look like 35.
But at the end
all
of the
in the
day,
name.
That lady that you don't want to work, you don't want to do anything, you just depend on what the guy will do.
No, it's not that you just depend on the guy, but like you said, like universally, that's how we're created. Because
Yeah.
also you must know women are producers, so you need to nurture them so that you can allow them to produce, good. You know what I mean? Because we give life, and obviously we can't be working so hard.
So
because
we actually
A stressed,
need to,
a stressed
as a
woman
guy,
cannot be,
you really need to.
and a stressed
put
woman
yourself
cannot be
somewhere.
productive. Vic, you made a statement just now that every woman is beautiful.
Yeah.
I believe every man is beautiful
Yes.
if you actually treat them right. There is no ugly person, bro. So if you want to invest in your woman, fine. But a woman that is stressed cannot produce, cannot give you the favor that my holy book tells me that when you marry, you find a good thing and obtain favor from God. A woman that is stressed cannot give you the favor. So I don't want us to take our women to that pedestal of they need to, because everybody now goes and if I make my own money, it wouldn't slap me. Who told you that? If you are Oprah Winfrey, they will slap you if you are with a man that is disrespectful. Like, guys, I feel so amazed, and I'm really I learned one or two things about this whole thing. But out there, I just want you guys to know the whole world has transitioned. And my truth to you, if you're watching me as a guy, be financially stable before you go into any relationship. But don't try to get a lady with material things. Whatever you get a lady with, you need to maintain it and keep up till you die. And are you ready to keep up financially? I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you, guys.